Well, good morning, Homestead peeps. Got the chainsaw out. Looks like it's gonna be a long day. I'll be right back after the break. Tell you what we got in front of us. See you in a minute.
This video covers vegetable garden, drying area, part 1 of 4, layout and ground prep.
Well, welcome back. Today's gonna be a fun day for me because I'm gonna get to build my drying area with my drying racks for my onions and my garlic. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. So, you know, when we cure our onions, they need a shady, cool, dry place. Same with the garlic. And I used to use my outdoor seed starting rack back up in Virginia, if you remember that. But now we're down here in Florida, and it's way out in the going to be in the middle of the container garden, and it's in the full direct sun, so that's not really a good choice for down here. So I'm going to build me some separate dedicated racks just for curing onions and garlic, and it's going to be in a wooded area out on the northwest end of our property, and it's actually conveniently located to where I'm going to have my onion beds. And it's in a shaded area under a big old beautiful oak tree, and then, you know, it's encased in woods all around it, so it's got nice shade and it's cool, and it's ideal for putting in a couple of racks on a little work table, so I can you know, dress out the onions after they cure and get them ready to bring over to the 4-week pantry and put them in some long-term storage. So I drew up a little sketch. I went out there and checked it out, and picked out a pretty spot. And I got a little sketch right here of what I propose to do. And of course it starts with a chainsaw because I got to clear that area out and make a little road. So let's step on up here and take a look at the thing up close, and we can see what the plan is for today. Well, here's the little game plan that I drew up for the drying area. There's an existing trail that I cut through here for the golf carts earlier this year, so I can access my container storage area back over here. And this trail eventually comes out over behind the garden complex. And there's that trail ties into this road that comes right here. It comes around, and this trail ties into it. So what I want to do is fork off of this existing little trail that I made and cut right through here and tie into the old existing road that goes around the entire garden complex. And there's a beautiful oak tree right here I want to take advantage of, not only for the shade, but for the beauty. It's a beautiful tree. So I want to get that tree right in the middle of all of this. And what I want to do is build a drying rack right here, and one right here, you know, that kind of showcases that tree. And I'll put a work table right here so I can come in with my golf cart and I can back up and unload onions into the rack and garlic or whatever. And then I can come out later when they dry and cure, and I can pull them over to this table and clean them up, and, you know, the whole process. We've got some existing videos on how we do that. But what I got to do today is I got to cut this trail out right here, this new trail, and I got to clear this area out. There's a lot of small saplings and brush and stuff in there that's in the way. So I got to cut that and clean it all up and get it ready. So I'm going to spend the day just doing ground prep. So let's go out to the area, and I'll show you this area that I'm talking about that looks like it's an ideal spot to put these onions and garlic out here and in our new racks and let them cure. So let's take a ride on the golf cart and head on over there to the area and take a look at this spot. Well, here's the spot I was talking about that I wanted to utilize to set up our drying area for the onions and garlic we were just talking about over in the shop. This is that oak tree I was talking about. It's got a really beautiful canopy up there, pretty nice tree. I'm gonna have this the focal point that I want to set up the one drying rack right here and one drying rack right there. And then I have a work table. I want to go right here. So that's the setup. It's kind of in a V shape. And I've got, if you look around, you can see a lot of saplings and broke off limbs and, you know, general debris out here that I'm going to have to clean all that up and get that to the burn pit. And also off, you know, over this direction is where I want to bring in the new road and cut it right across in front of this area here where I'm working. I'll cut right across here, and then I'll go right out that direction, and I'll hit the existing road out there that goes to the garden complex. So it's really a pretty good little setup, and I kind of like it. It's a minimal of chainsaw work. It's really not that much. This is pretty small stuff compared to what we've been doing, and the road that I got to cut through doesn't have to take out any big trees, which is what I wanted. I don't want to take out anything that's creating shade. I just want to take out the small stuff that's in the way. Even if I have to wind the road a little bit, I want to keep as much shade in here as possible. Right now there's a little bit of sun coming through here, and it's kind of sunny only because it's real early in the morning. But it doesn't take long before that sun gets on up, and this overhead is full of trees. So the shade in this area is really most of the day. It's just a very early morning that I get a little bit of sun, which I can control that with shade cloths on the front of the racks. And in the afternoon, this is west out this way, when you know, in the afternoons when the sun's setting, this area here is just totally dark with shade. So it's a perfect spot. There's plenty of ventilation through here, and it's in an area that's easily accessible to the garden, so I don't have to, you know, have too much trouble getting in and out with the onions and such. So let's go get the chainsaw. Let's come out here and get the chainsaw work over with, and then we'll be ready to start building some racks. So we'll see you back here in a few minutes. out of here. Fire in the hole. Well, lighting the burn pit always symbolizes progress to me. So every time I light that off, I know we got a little step closer to getting this place up and running. So that's quite a hot fire right there. And I hope you had fun joining me today on this little project, getting started on our drying area. Be sure to stay tuned for part 2 when we start building the drying racks and taking them out there and getting everything set up. We got a couple of more parts to this series. I think you'll enjoy watching it together with me. And if you like our channels, please subscribe, be a part of our Homestead family. Me and Nancy and Bing Bing would love to have you. So until me and Nancy and Bing Bing see you next time, always remember, by his hands we are fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Amen.
Have a blessed day. Thank you for watching our videos. We love making them. If you like our videos, we ask you to partner with us in our mission by sharing our videos from YouTube and post from Facebook to all social medias. It really inspires and encourages us. Some great places to share is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Please like if you like this video, subscribe, click the notification button so you never miss another video. Click below for products we used in the videos, and you could also partner with us without spending a penny. We welcome your encouraging comments, prayers, and questions. And thank you for watching and sharing our videos and posts. Have a blessed day.